I never imagined my life would come to this. Sitting at the table, staring at the pile of bills, I felt the weight of the world crushing me. Overdue rent, electricity shut-off warnings, and that dreaded eviction notice. It was all too much. I scrolled through my phone, hoping for some miracle, but my bank balance was a cruel reminder that there was no escape. I felt like I was drowning, and there was no one to throw me a lifeline. Desperation can make you do things you never thought you would. That night, under the flickering street lamp, I made a choice I'd never forgive myself for. I paced back and forth, clutching my phone, battling with my thoughts. I didn't want to do it, but the rent was due in 2 days, and I was out of options. My hands were shaking, my heart racing, but I made the call. It was reckless, it was dangerous, but it felt like the only way out. The moment I stepped into the convenience store, my legs felt like they would give out beneath me. My hoodie pulled low over my face. I approached the counter, the small knife hidden in my sleeve. My hand trembled as I pulled it out, my voice barely above a whisper as I demanded the cash. The cashier's eyes were wide with fear, and I could feel my own terror reflected in them. What was I doing? Just as I thought I was about to make the worst decision of my life, I heard it. Sirens. Flashing red and blue lights outside the store. Panic set in. I dropped the knife and crumpled to the floor, tears streaming down my face. I was done. This was the end. But then, a man, someone I didn't even know, came to my side. He knelt beside me, offering his hand, and said something I'll never forget. "You're better than this. Let's fix this." I thought it was over for me, but that man didn't call the cops. Instead, he gave me a second chance. He helped me get a job at a small restaurant, where I've been working ever since. It's not glamorous, but it's honest. Every day, as the sun streams through the windows, I'm reminded of the kindness that saved me from myself. I'm reminded that sometimes, desperation can push you to the edge, but it doesn't have to define you. Crime doesn't pay, but kindness can.